what's everybody? It's TANN here from StarOceanentertainment.tv, and we're here with
Kyle Portbury, the director of The Hopeful.
Now, Kyle, for the audience that does not know,
yes.
Tell the audience what inspires you to direct this film and what it's about.
Yeah, so it's a beautiful period drama, and I think what inspired me the most to want to do it is there's just not a lot of family films out there today. And I've got my family here, a number of other people have got their families, and it's just one of those unique opportunities, I think, particularly in 2024, to have a family film that really speaks hope and healing into the world. So I think what you're going to find is people are going to walk out of this cinema, even though there's a lot of things going on in the world that are a little bit maybe dark and a little bit fearful, I think you're going to walk out with your family and you're going to feel that there is a light at the end of that tunnel. So I think hope and healing are the big things that I've got to say about why I wanted to make the film in the first place. Yeah.
What was it like working with this particular cast and production?
Oh, incredible. I mean, this cast is phenomenal. I mean, they all came out of Ottawa in Canada. Really tight-knit performing and acting community, and really threw themselves into it. I mean, this is a period drama. It's real people that actually existed, so there's a lot of research and historical record to pour through. And just, you know, you couldn't ask for a more dedicated team of people. Tommy Ambapiri, who plays Ellen, one of the two lead characters in the film, does above and beyond what I think you could ever hope for as a director. Like, really dug into, I guess, the fibre and the sinew of what made this woman tick, and brought her to life in a way that I think is going to surprise people that know of her. And if you've never heard of her before, it's going to make you want to go and learn some more about her. You know, this is a person who, when she was younger, was quite sickly. Not expected, I guess, to live past, you know, probably her 20s or 30s, and ended up living to 87.
Wow. And
down the track, you know, 160 years later, her legacy is 500 hospitals in over 65 countries. It's the largest Protestant healthcare network on the planet. And she's also Smithsonian's one of their top 100 most influential Americans of all time. Just an incredible human being. And you think about somebody, for a start, she's a woman in the 1800s, somehow gets agency in a man's world, and then with a third-grade education is also today still the most, I believe it's non-fiction, she's the most translated non-fiction female author of all time, which, what a huge legacy, right? So if you're out there going, well, you know, how could I persevere and what could I do in the world? I find characters like this hugely inspiring, because they allow you a way for yourself to go, wow, imagine what I could do just in my little sphere of influence, you know, with all of the advantages that we have in 2024. You know, well, it's a beautiful thing.
Well, speaking of inspiration, the show is about inspiring others. What inspirational messages can you give us someone out there that maybe wants to do what you do or follow their dreams in general?
Yeah, I think find a story about people, either that you develop, either they're based on real characters or they're not. They're just something that you've come up with, and work out a way how you can put something positive and inspiring into the discourse that is cinema. I think one of my favourite things about cinema is it's somewhere where you get to chat afterwards, like we are, right? Like, everyone kind of hangs out and talks about, well, what was your experience with it? I felt this, and this has really challenged me. The way this person persevered challenged me, and I think that's why we go to cinema. You know?
Well, we want to help support you. The name of the film one more time, or how can they check it out? You got an audience right now.
Yes, is The Hopeful, and you can go to thehopefulmovie.com or Fathom Events /The Hopeful.
God bless you. Best of luck.